So I just watched the newest Mario movie, Super Mario Galaxy, and everybody's hating on it right now. Oh, not everybody. Most YouTubers right now are going livid right now because they hate this movie that much. I thought it was average. Again, now there's some people who say this is a Mario movie. What do you expect? And granted, I didn't expect much, but I did expect just a little bit more. See, I actually played some of the Mario games. I have them all, Super Mario 3D, including Super Mario Galaxy. But I can't say too much because I never finished any of them. I tried all three of them. Thing is, I'm really bad at these games. Like I can do God of War fine, but these games for me, I'm horrible at them. So I've never finished any of them. I tried a whole year before I gave up all three of these games. I also used to play Super Mario 3D World at this after-school program I used to go to. And I like that game honestly more than these ones. Like I never got too deep into any of these. But this movie, and again, for these games, there's virtually no story. They're all about atmosphere, the gameplay, and music. Very little about this movie has to do with stories. So again, how do you adapt a game but there's very little story into a movie? Because again, movies are much more story driven. Well, the first movie did it fine. Again, it's not like the story was anything that great, but it got everything from point A to point B clear. It set up the action set pieces in a natural way with pretty much decent pacing. And again, some moments to make you like the characters. Here, though, it's just at first, like the first beginning of the film, it's like that. Like you see the characters. There's some moments that breathe, but after maybe 30 minutes, the film is just randomly shove you to confrontation with very little rhyme or reason, and it's just there to get you the nearest set piece, joke, or cameo. So yeah, that's what pisses people off. And again, I would like some more connective tissue between the moments, but again, I was expecting a lot. Because again, Mario stories aren't usually that good or barely a story at all. Except, I've heard about Paper Mario. I haven't played them, but apparently they have good stories. But again, I can't play them, so I can't speak on the quality of their stories. But and personally, it's a kids movie. Like you're not. What do you expect? Like again, deep characters. Again, I'm much more lenient. Like if a film for adults was about this, I would be much more harsh. Like if this was writing for an adult film, I would be pissed off. This rated R, I give it a 2, a 3. But again, you have to keep in mind the target demographic. This is not made for you. It's like me enjoying rom-coms. Like my mom tried me watching Crazy Stupid Love. It's not a bad movie, but it's just not for people like me. Again, today I look at these. My criterions. I got Decalogue, Fanny Alexander. I got Tarkovsky. I'm not gonna like this. I obviously knew I was gonna like this. I came in with low expectations, and granted, they were not met. They were still underwhelming. But again, I'm not that harsh when it comes to stuff like this. So honestly, what can I say? The characters are all generic. They have very little personality outside their basic stereotypes. Mario's a hero. Princess Peach is the princess, but she can also can be a really good fighter. Toad's kind of goofy. Yoshi can't speak. Luigi's scared. That's pretty much it. They're basic stock characters. Their relationships are non-existent. They're really barely developed other than surface level. And also another thing that may piss off Super Mario Galaxy fans again. I never played too much of it. I got to the 3rd level before I just gave up. And they're gonna be pissed off that Rosalina is barely in this movie. She's in for the movie for I think 3 scenes only. I think Star Fox has more scenes. Yeah, Star Fox is in this game by the way. I guess the only interesting character names was Bowser and his son, but even then, it's nothing that great. Like Bowser, played by Jack Black, he doesn't get let loose as he did in the first movie. Honestly, his performance is just much more boring. Benny Safdie was perfectly fine as Bowser Jr. I don't know. That's all I really have to say about this movie because there's just so little to say about it. Again, I understand why people hate this movie. I understand why people like this movie. But me, I could care less. I'm never going to watch it again other than to just shut up some kid on babysitting my cousins. I'll play it for them. But outside that, I ain't going to ever watch this again. If you want to watch this again, fine, whatever. I don't care if you spend your money on it. But for me, it's a 5 out of 10.